Hi guys.
Hello.
Hello, hi, how are you?
I am good. Miesha, Ishaan, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है आपको देख के. How are
Thank
you
you.
Thank
feeling?
you.
Finally out of the house. I know mixed bag होगा. It must be a mixed bag. But what is it like? Because you guys got evicted. I mean, almost together. So the fact that you're meeting outside the Big Boss's house, how's it like?
I mean, there's not too much difference to be honest. हम अंदर भी we were always together. Outside also we are since I think since we both got evicted, we've been inseparable. So there's not too much of a difference. But yeah, I mean, talking about being evicted, I think I don't know about him, but I had mixed feelings. Like I was a little disappointed. I was a little hopeful. I was a little sad because obviously I know he was inside the house. When I got evicted, he was inside the house. But I think he didn't give me a chance to miss him at all. Like एक दिन तो देता कि मैं बोलती कि hi issue. No, next 2 hours he was like at least थोड़ा तो रुक लेते यार.
So Ishaan, this one's for you. I mean, the first person. आज इसका खुलासा कर ही दो आप. The first person that you called जब आपका phone आपके हाथ में आया after getting out of the house.
My
Honestly,
mom. My mom,
you
my
call
mom.
your mom. And the second is Miesha or not?
तो बेसिकली जब मैं घर से बाहर निकला था तो
Hmm.
क्रिएटिव मेरे साथ आई वाज वेयरिंग ब्लाइंड फोल्ड्स, तो मैंने ब्लाइंड फोल्ड उतारे, क्रिएटिव मेरे सामने खड़ी हुई थी और मैंने उनसे पहला सवाल ये पूछा कि मायशा कहाँ है। तो उन्होंने कहा कि मायशा अभी वो अपने घर जा चुकी है। और उसके
हाँ.
बाद मैंने अपनी मॉम से बात करी और उसके बाद
Hmm.
मैंने मायशा से बात करी और फिर मैं मायशा से ही मिलने आया।
Hmm. You guys in this season, the first couple of Big Boss's house, Big Boss 15, जितनी कंजेक्चर शायद सलमान खान की शादी कब होगी के बारे में नहीं हुई, उतनी कंजेक्चर आपके रिलेशनशिप की ट्रूथ के बारे में हुई. I mean, once you got down to reading it and probably looking at the media articles, do you take it with a pinch of salt that, despite we being probably true to ourselves, this is what was being perceived as, or probably this is what was painted, be it in the media or otherwise through certain channels, कि इस तरह से report हो रही थी चीजें. Did you feel bad about it?
Honestly, I'll tell you, since we've come out, we haven't really gotten much time to go through articles or see what's happened in the past. We've just been basking in the glory, like I would like to say. We've been reading all the good stuff, watching all our cute videos, and a lot of information that we've been getting about these things are from y'all actually through interviews.
Right.
Also, about, I mean, when it comes to our relationship and people's perceptions about it, I think even forget what was happening outside. There was a lot of talk about it even inside. People were like, is it fake? Is it true? What's happening? Ek hafte mein kaise pyar ho gaya? And I've been saying this in almost all my interviews that if two people can fall out of love after 10 years, why can't two people fall in love in a week? There's no timeline to this. When you feel it, you feel it. And if you don't,
You have
if
a
you can't,
point.
exactly, and if you can't express yourself when you feel it, then we are being fake to each other.
Correct. Absolutely
So,
correct. So I'm sure Miesha, Ishaan, both of you are kind of hooked onto Instagram and the reels and everything. You must be like really into it. There is something that's trending on Instagram reels right now is 13 embarrassing questions to couples. Okay. What I'm going to
okay.
do is, I don't know whether you guys are sitting with your cup of coffee or not, but आपके पास अगर कुछ भी sip करने के लिए है, तो आप मुझे बताओ. नहीं तो we'll have to look for some other option.
Coke, we have Coke.
Not a paid promotion, but we have something. Yes.
Okay, both of you have it? Both of you
No,
have it?
we'll share. Can we share?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Great.
So I'm gonna ask you these embarrassing questions, quote unquote embarrassing. You are going to, the one who's most likely to do it takes a sip. Okay?
Okay.
Because
Done.
this is coffee time with Griha, so we will ignore the bottle of Coke. We will imagine that it's coffee.
Okay. Great.
Okay.
Coke.
All right. So the first one, these are 13 embarrassing questions. The first one, which is obvious answer है, लेकिन हम फिर भी जानना चाहेंगे. Who said I love you first? Takes a sip.
Yeah.
This one's the obvious one. All right. The second one.
Yeah.
Who is the more protective one? Takes a sip.
You're more protective?
Absolutely.
Okay, maybe a little. Yeah, okay. I'll give that to him.
Okay. All right. Who cleans more? Takes a sip. Who's
Who
a
cleans
cleanliness
more?
freak? Yeah, cleanliness freak.
I clean more, yeah.
Okay, all right.
He
Who
dirties the
eats?
place and I have to clean it.
Excuse me.
Okay,
Do you
okay,
remember
okay,
मैं
okay.
साफ करता था?
एक बार. हाँ, okay.
All right. Who eats the most? Eats.
Please down this. Have the whole can.
Okay. And I know that he loves the food that you make. ये तो भाई established fact है अब. So I know this part.
Oh.
All right. Okay. Who's most likely to start an argument? Takes a sip.
No, if it's you.
No.
Okay.
Please
Okay,
don't.
no.
Not at all.
Let's have small sip.
No,
Okay,
I am not in this.
No, it's
I can't.
we are not agreeing on this. It's him. It's him.
Okay.
Definitely.
All
I'm
right.
not
Okay.
doing this. I'm not cheating. I want to play a fair game. Please drink this.
No,
ये
it's him.
हमें आगे भी पता चलेगा जो लोग बिग
हाँ.
बॉस लाइव स्ट्रीम देख रहे हैं उनको पता होगा इसका आंसर ओके who curses more takes a sip
You abuse, not curse, abusing. Like you keep saying, to that.
my god so much of caffeine all right who falls asleep first takes a sip
Hey, Ishu,
Excuse me.
you sleep 50 times a day. I sleep once, so I
Yes,
fall
I know,
asleep early.
But वो कह रही कौन पहले सो जाता है बेड
But आप सबसे ज्यादा सोते हो.
नहीं आप एकदम से आपको पता
Okay, see, the thing is, he sleeps. He's awake for 2 hours and then he sleeps. He's awake for 2 hours again and he sleeps. And I sleep once a day, obviously. So I sleep first because I get lesser sleep.
okay she has a point again Ishaan she has a point again okay all right I don't know whether you would want to agree to this but who showers less takes a sip
Excuse me.
Ishaan, I don't take my mouth. Have you had a thought today?
Not today because I've been. Okay, I'll take it because I haven't had a shower today. But
oh my god you're sitting on my interview without a shower Ishaan this is
I'm literally tired. कल से I think 60th or 70th interview ये होगा. तो आज.
No, I know. I can imagine. I can imagine. Okay.
Go take a shower. He's like, no, not today. So I was like, okay, this one's
चलता है यार. Everybody is allowed to have a no shower day. यार. Come on, don't be so harsh.
He has quite a few, but yeah.
Excuse me now. It's quite a few.
All right. Who is the more annoying one? Takes a sip. More annoying.
Hands down. Hands down. Bye. मैं पूरी फील
You are more annoying.
No, I don't.
Ishaan, you are more annoying.
No.
You are grumpy in the morning. You are annoyed all the time. You are having it. You're grumpy when you're hungry. You're grumpy when you're sleepy. You're grumpy when you wake up.
इसके पास points इतने हैं ना मैं इसको खत्म ही कर दूँ खत्म कर दूँ इसको देखिए
Okay, all right. Okay, let's go to the 7th question. Yeah, this was his 10th one, in fact. Okay, who has this one is a cute one. Who has a nicer butt takes a sip.
Okay. Yeah, it's cute and all that.
You have a nicer butt.
No, but you're
Oh my god.
You know that, right?
No, even yours is cute. You know. You make small sips.
Small slip. Yeah. Both of you, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I think we both appreciate each other's butt. So yeah.
Which is good. All right. The 12th question. Who is the more possessive one? Protective or possessive में difference है. Who's the more possessive one?
मैंने खुद पी लिया.
Okay, last one. Who has the worst singing voice takes a sip?
Her voice is amazing. She sings really well.
Really?
Yeah.
Miesha, give us a example.
No, please.
Come on. दो लोग are demanding.
I'm a bathroom singer. I can't
you are
sing.
not.
That's fine.
Well, singing.
Okay.
Something.
This is too much pressure. Okay. Do you know? Can you sing along with me?
Yeah, sure.
Do you know "Leaving on a Jet Plane"?
Yes, I do.
Can you sing along with me, please?
Yeah, sure. I'll join you on the encore. Okay.
Okay. All my bags are packed and I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye. And the dawn is breaking, it's early morning. The taxi's waiting, he's blowing the horn. Oh, baby, I'm so lonesome I could die. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. Okay, that's it. I can't do more.
Song ko. Cause I'm leaving.
I'm sorry. I get too nervous and shy.
Good, you're so good, baby.
Oh
It
God.
was very good. Very good. You're a sport, Miesha. It was beautiful. And Ieshaan, well said. She sings really well. She's
Yeah.
really well. So now on to the obviously the house questions जो I'm sure आप answer दे के थोड़ा अब bore हो चुके होंगे लेकिन because your fans are watching and they want certain answers, so I would go ahead and ask you that. There are remaining members of the Bigg Boss's house. I'll give you these adjectives. You tell me who fits well into these adjectives. Okay, who is the most loyal one in the Bigg Boss house out of the current remaining members?
No, I feel loyal one. I feel Jay.
Jay is loyal. Okay.
Yeah.
Ieshaan doesn't agree.
In my opinion, Tejasvi. If you're doing it,
Okay. Sure. Your own. To each his own. Yeah. जो भी आपका opinion है, you will tell me, and जो Miesha का है, Miesha will tell me. Okay. The second one, who is the most confused member of the house?
Afsana.
Both of them agree on this. All right. Who is the most funniest one in the house?
Omar.
Omar, right?
Okay.
Omar.
Okay. All right. You guys agree on this also. Who's the most fake person in the house?
We don't find anyone fake, but could we change this a little and put say manipulative?
Yeah, sure.
Vishal.
Vishal's manipulative.
Yeah.
What about
Not
Ieshaan?
in my opinion, though. Not in my opinion. I don't find him manipulative. मेरे साथ तो उसने, I mean, he stood by me till the end, or he was not manipulative with me at all. So, but fake की मैं बात करूँ यार, ऐसा fake कोई कौन है शो में? कोई नहीं है fake.
Fake
So
नहीं
yes,
है.
being themselves.
We haven't watched the episode.
Exactly.
So I think we'll have
नहीं है.
better perspective once we watch the episode.
All right. Who's the voice of reason?
Voice of reason. Yeah. Shamita.
Shamita. Okay. And who is the most expendable one? जिसके होने ना होने से कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा.
यार अभी सारे ही बहुत strong हैं. Honestly.
I know he has a name, but he doesn't want to say it.
No. It's. I mean, I was coming to it. Honestly, I think because he just entered this show, और उसके अभी होने ना होने से नहीं फर्क क्या हुआ?
No, I expected something else. Okay, yeah, okay.
You expected Simba?
I didn't say that.
Yeah. Simba bhi. Absolutely.
No, but I think
Okay.
honestly, I do not agree with him on Rajiv. I think Rajiv right now is, you know, when you say there's this character that flips. So I think Rajiv is that, you know, that joker that can just change the game when he wants and just act all innocent about it. So I don't.
वो सच में उसका ऐसा ही है. वो कुछ नहीं, उसका गेम प्लान माइंड कुछ नहीं आता उसको. वो घुस जाता है कमरे में जब उसको बाहर आना होता है. He has no knowledge about game, in my opinion.
Okay, sorry.
Ieshaan, do you think उसकी entry से थोड़ा unsettle हो गया था माहौल, or probably the things that he said because he came from the outside, और चीजें बोलना चाहे वो मायशा आपकी family का मायशा को ना like करना, या फिर whatever the major controversy that happened when he said that you guys are really close and all, do you think it went out of the line?
Absolutely. I think it was coming out of concern, but वो जिस तरीके से उन्होंने बताया वो बहुत ही लाउड था, और वो चीजें जो नहीं भी थी लोगों ने ऐसा पोर्ट्रे करना, ऐसा परसेप्शन बना लिया कि यार ऐसा कौन सी पॉजिटिवनेस है, ऐसा क्या है इनके बीच में जो राजीव ये मायशा और ईशान का इस तरीके से बता रहा है. और जहां तक रही फैमिली की बात, यार you want to tell yourself?
No, you can say it.
Well, my sister had a word with her yesterday, and in fact, she
Okay.
asked me कि ईशान यार मुझे मिम्मी से तो बात करा दे. तो I call her मिम्मी.
Maybe.
तो मैंने
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, तो मैंने इसकी बात कराई अपनी सिस्टर से. In fact, very very soon, inshallah, maybe in 7 to 10 days, depending on our work schedule, I am making them meet. She, my sister, and my mom. So everything is very good. They're accepting her with
Wow,
open
man.
arms. अच्छा उन्हें अच्छी लगती है और बहुत प्यार करते हैं वो मुझे. तो उनको कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है इस रिलेशनशिप से, और पहले भी
Hmm.
नहीं थी. मुझे नहीं समझ आया कि ऐसा क्यों बोला गया और उसके पीछे क्या रीजन था. बट
Hmm.
जहाँ तक की फैमिली की बात रही, वो तो दे आर एक्सेप्टिंग है ऑलरेडी. आई मीन सब कुछ बहुत अच्छा है.
And I think with Rajiv, I mean, I just feel that it's everyone's right to have opinions, but
Hmm.
when you convey it, it all depends
Hmm.
on how you convey it to the person involved.
Exactly.
And
Absolutely.
especially if you call that person that close to you, and you are I mean, you're so concerned about what that person does, there's a way to
Hmm.
convey it. And
Hmm.
when we are in that place and you've been there for a month, and our world is that place, you come from outside and you throw this bomb on us, like these truth bombs on us, or your opinionated bombs on us. So obviously we were taken aback, and it was just too much for us to deal with at
And
that moment.
very honestly
Hmm.
speaking,
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
अगर राजीव नहीं आता तो मेरी गेम बेटर जाती. बिकॉज जब वो आया, मैं मानता हूँ कि
Hmm.
मेरा दोस्त है, उसने अपने आउट ऑफ कंसर्न उसने मुझे मायशा के बारे में एक दोस्त की तरह कुछ चीजें बताई. बट जिस तरीके से उसने वो सब चीजें बोली और जो जो सच था भी नहीं, वो उसने मेरे मेंटल हेल्थ पे बहुत ज्यादा इम्पैक्ट किया.
Hmm.
का एंड यू आर ऑन
Hmm.
नेशनल टेलीविजन, तो होता है कि यार बिल्कुल सही से पोर्ट्रे
Hmm.
होना चाहिए. बिकॉज ऐसा कुछ है ही नहीं कि मैं गलत पोर्ट्रे ना हूँ. आई हैव अ मदर, आई हैव अ
Hmm.
सिस्टर एट होम, तो वी आर प्रोटेक्टेड अबाउट आई इमेजेस. बट अगर राजीव को बहुत डिसेंट तरीके से एक एक्चुअली एक दोस्त की तरह मुझे समझाता कि यार सुन ये पॉइंट्स है, यू कैन वर्क ऑन इट, तो मेरी मेंटल हेल्थ इफेक्ट नहीं होती. बट उसने मुझे आके इतने प्रेशर में डाल दिया कि मैं किसी
Hmm.
लड़की के साथ, when I am in love and she's my girlfriend and he's coming in the show, when your friends walk in the show, you expect कि यार कुछ अच्छा बताएगा. 1 डेढ़ महीने के बाद मेरा कोई दोस्त आया है, ये tell me good things and everything. अगर
Hmm.
बुरी
Hmm.
चीजें भी बतानी है, there is a way. पर उसने जिस तरीके से मेरे ऊपर पहाड़ तोड़ा कि भाई फैमिली एक्सेप्ट नहीं कर रही है और शी इज नॉट द राइट वन फॉर यू,
Hmm. Hmm.
यू हैव नो आइडिया, शी, वो चीजों ने मुझे इतना ज्यादा मेंटली अफेक्ट करा कि मैं धीरे धीरे मेरी गेम डाउन होती गई और मैं स्ट्रेस में आता था. बट जहां जहां मुझे
Hmm.
stand लेने की जरूरत थी, वहां वहां मैंने स्टैंड लिया है. दैट्स इट. आई मीन दैट्स अबाउट इट. फैमिली की बात रही तो फैमिली बहुत खुश है मायशा कुछ.
Absolutely. Okay. So, like you, this is what you mentioned, and something that has come from one of your fans. This is by Akhil Soru. He's mentioned that will Maisha, if you go back to the house, or if Ishaan you go back to the Big Boss house, will you play a very good solo game? ये कुछ मेंशन किया था सलमान खान, द होस्ट ऑफ द शो, ने भी, कि अगर आप सोलो प्ले कर रहे होते तो आपका गेम बेटर जाता. डू यू थिंक इस तरह की बातें, because obviously it was on national television, and it is, the show is dissected like anything, because obviously we watch you 24/7, all of that happens, fan pages इतने सारे हैं. डू यू थिंक ये कि एक पॉपुलर ओपिनियन बन गई और लोग इसी को बिलीव करने लगे एक हर्ड मेंटालिटी की तरह, कि प्रोबेबली अगर ये लोग अलग अलग होते तो इनकी गेम ज्यादा स्ट्रांग होती?
So okay, honestly, I'll tell you, when you start off in the show, okay,
Hmm.
a lot of people knew a lot of people. Okay, I think we were one of the few people who didn't know anyone on the show.
Hmm.
Okay, like
Hmm.
any of the other contestants or anything. So for us, for me at least, I would say the first 2 days, I felt like a fish out of water.
Hmm.
I just wasn't getting along with people. And then he happened, and I would spend my, okay, so in a show that is so stressful and there's so many things that are always happening, there is, people are planning, plotting, strategies, all of that. At the end of the day, you want to, like, like how you say that when you work the whole day, you want to go back home.
Yeah.
Okay, so he was
Yeah.
my home in the show. Okay, like I wanted to be with him. I wanted to be in my safe place, in my, in my comfort, and he gave me that. He was
Hmm.
my support system, and so obviously I'm not going to say that without him my game would have been better, because I think my game was good because he was there to keep me sane at
Hmm.
some point, and there were times that he took a stand for me. So
Hmm.
all of that, I think, just made me a stronger person inside the show because I knew I had someone for me or with me. Also, coming to the question that you had just put out there,
Yeah, yeah.
if I go, honestly, if my last week, I think I had just started playing the game. I think after this 4 people nominated me was when I got like a wake up call, and I was like, no, now everything aside, I got to play my game. And
Hmm.
I've been reading everything on Twitter and Instagram, and people have really been applauding my game the last week. So I honestly think if either he gets called, I'd be very happy for him. If I get called, he'll be happy for me. And I think both of us have reached that stage in the game where I think we can do a great job even playing solo.
Okay. Since I'm talking to a couple. There are other couples also in the house, and there are hashtags that are trending. So one of them, Sanket has asked this question about Karan Kundra and Teja. Tejran करके एक hashtag है which is trending. Then there is obviously Shara जो Big Boss OTT से भी चला आ रहा है. Who do you think, comparatively? I know nobody is in a position to judge any couple, but किनका connection आपके हिसाब से ज़्यादा better लगता है आपको?
Okay. First of all, like you rightly said, no one's in a position to judge anyone, and the most judged couple on the show is sitting right in front of you. So yeah, no judgments. But personally, because I like Shamita, I think she's a boss lady. She's so like intelligent, opinionated, extremely caring, protective. People call her dominating, but why shouldn't she be? I
Hmm.
mean, if she's
Hmm.
there to win, she's there to win. So, yes, but I'm Team Shara. I really ship Shamita and Rakesh together. I think both of them are fab. Also, I think I've seen more of Shara because they're already in a relationship, whereas
Yeah.
Tejan is like now it's blooming. They're getting to know each other and everything. Right. So, if Tejan does bloom into a cute love story, we'll be very happy for them. Yeah.
Okay. Or what about Ishan? What is your pick?
Same.
Whether
I
it is
mean,
stage.
yeah. I mean, I'm close to Teja, and she's like a
हाँ.
sister to me. And definitely,
Yeah.
अगर उनके बीच में कुछ ऐसा चल रहा है, like मैंने अपने सामने जो देखा है, वो ये देखा है कि they were getting close to each other. And if
Hmm.
love is cooking, then why not? I mean, I would just wish them all
If
the
love
best.
is cooking, why not? Both of them are good looking. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This question is specially for Ishan. Sumit Rathor wants to know about what do you have to say about Prateek Sehpal? From what the popular opinion is, he has come out as a dark horse, and people have begun to love that side of him also. So, what is your opinion since you guys spent time together and you were in the same house? What is he like?
that person's written question is for Ishan only.
Ishan only.
Well, I think he's a strong player. अच्छा player है. But the only thing is, I don't like the way he plays his game. उसका strategies बहुत ही monotonous हो चुका है since his Ace of Space और whatever shows he's done. वो same तरीके
Hmm.
से खेलता है. उसका एक ही point
हाँ.
होता है जो उसने मेरे साथ भी try करा है कि
Hmm.
his only thing is to instigate the other contestant. और उसको इतना पोक करूं कि बस वो मुझे किसी तरीके से मार दे, थप्पड़ मार दे, पुश कर दे, कुछ भी कर दे और वो गेम से बाहर हो जाए. ये 2-3 बार मेरे साथ ऐसा इंसिडेंट हुआ है जहाँ पर उसने ये ट्राई करा है. बट अगर मैं कंटेस्टेंट वाइज बात करूं तो आई थिंक ही इज अ गुड प्लेयर. अच्छा कर रहा है. और जब तक उसके नसीब में, जब तक उसकी डेस्टिनी में लिखा है to be in the Big Boss house, he will be. And when the time is up, the time is up.
Okay, before I end, I have to ask you your pick for the top 5. But there's one question by Yagnesh Late. Who will be your friends after Big Boss 15? Do you know किससे आप
I
मिलना
think हमारा
चाहोगे
बहुत
after?
डिफरेंट होने वाला है इसका आंसर.
I think we are not going to meet anyone together except Umar. I think both of us are very
Right.
fond of Umar. He's such a cutie. I mean, in the game, obviously we've had our no jokes, but we've always had these after hours parties in the night. We are
Yeah.
cooking, we're having chai, we're having paratha, and we've always it's a ball having Umar around. It's so much fun. So definitely we'll be meeting Umar together.
Hmm.
Again, talking about friends, I think both of us are going to have our separate favorites. I'm going to meet Shamita. I really, really, really like her. I've said it too many times. Now I'm going to say it again. You want to meet your friends?
Okay.
My friends also. You meet your
Shamita.
friends, I'll meet my friends. Okay. So I will meet Shamita. And
Okay.
I think I'll meet Shamita, Rakesh, Neha. I because I just realized that even they are in the game. I had forgotten before that. So Shamita,
Yeah.
Jay Bhai, Umar, Prateek,
Hmm.
Nishant. Oh, Nishant is hilarious. I love Nishant.
Hmm.
So Nishant and could be Simba. I might chill with Simba.
Okay. All right. And what about Ishan?
I would want to chill with Teja, apart from Karan Kundra.
Hmm.
I really like him.
Hmm.
विशाल विशाल के बाद उमर और यही है जिनसे मैं मिल सकता हूँ और मिलना चाहूंगा।
Hmm.
बाकी सब ठीक है, कंटेस्टेंट्स थे, शमिता है, आई रियली रिस्पेक्ट हर, मैं मिल
Hmm.
लूंगा
Hmm.
उनसे भी,
Hmm.
जैसे भी मिल लूंगा, लेकिन दिल से अगर मैं किसी से मिलना चाहूंगा तो वो यही चार नाम है, तेजस्वी, करण
Hmm.
कुंद्रा, विशाल एंड उमर।
और इन्हीं लोगों को आप टॉप 3 में भी देखते हैं
ये
ईशान,
मेरे
या योर टॉप
टॉप
3
4
इज
है,
डिफरेंट?
एग्जैक्टली एग्जैक्टली, यही लोग
ओके।
जेन्युइनली टॉप 3 और टॉप 4 हैं, और मेरे
ओके।
ओपिनियन में यही होने वाले हैं टॉप 3 टॉप 4 में। आई थिंक शमिता विल
एंड
आल्सो बी पार्ट ऑफ इट, बट
हाँ,
ये लोग हैं।
Maisha's answer is different.
Yeah, Shamil for me, Shamita. What?
Hmm.
गेम के
Game की perspective, but you haven't seen anyone's game yet. Everyone's bringing the A game now. Okay, everyone's
Hmm.
going to start bringing the A game. And just because someone's playing the game and thinking and doing this, doing that, doesn't mean they're going to reach the end. Sometimes you need a heart. You need to show that side of you. I think Jay does show this emotional side of him, which is beautiful.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
so I think Jay. I think Shamita. Okay. I've said it too many times. I'm going to stop now. But she's a boss lady, and that's all I'm going to say about her. I don't think you'll get to see that caring, protective side of her, but she's a darling. I
Yeah.
also want to see Mud because I feel this time Big Boss, though we had a lot of people coming from different. I mean, some of them have done TV serials and this and that.
Yeah.
I always felt there was this underdog team that was there. Okay,
हाँ,
I
हाँ,
think
हाँ, हाँ.
Mieshaan and we were a part of the underdog team, and I feel usme Umar was
Hmm.
also an underdog, but he's emerging as like a dark horse. I mean, he is so good. I am really fond of him. In the game, we locked horns all the time, but I actually genuinely miss him around, and I think he's doing a fab job. And he has this habit: if something is going like this, he just wants to ruin it, and he wants it to go in his favor, which is a great thing because you never
Yeah.
know. It's like you can't expect what's going to happen next, which is a great thing. As if I put myself as an audience, it's a great thing to see that what's going to happen next. So Umar
Right.
and Prateek ke beech mein tie. So Shamita, JB, Umar and Prateek ke beech mein tie.
All right, guys, it was lovely talking to you, and we intend to see a
Likewise.
lot of paparazzi pictures of the two of you. You guys look really great together. Thank you so
Thank
much
Thank
for
you.
doing
you.
this. Thank
Thank
you.
Thank
You
you.
take care.
you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.